If there was ever a remake of Pee-wee's Big Adventure, Jim Parsons would be cast as Pee-wee.
If you ever get close to a human and you
Welcome to Nice Tunes, the American recording artist podcast by Nice Tunes. Andy, how are you feeling today?
Jeez, we started already? Wow, I mean,
I'm
like,
having a Borkin good time. Are you?
oh my god. That's not how you say it. It's Bjork. Hi. Okay. Hi.
Hello.
How's it going?
You're just... Oh,
I'm so, I'm just, I'm still sort of setting up, but whatever.
have you recorded?
Yeah,
Are you
yeah, I was just
recording?
getting comfortable,
Okay.
oh my
Yeah.
gosh.
So
Okay.
we're starting now.
Oh, yeah, I know, we've started.
This is like the start.
Yeah.
We're doing the podcast now.
Is this the beginning?
Yeah, this is the beginning. I think.
Is this the cold open?
No. We recorded the cold open earlier.
Oh, yeah. We write those out, like, every time. Wow, okay, so hi, Tim.
Wow. Hey. Do you want me to just go over the last hour of my life?
Yeah, that'd be great.
Okay.
We should start every episode like this.
The
You want me to start first?
no, mine's better.
I know, but mine won't, after people have heard yours, they won't be able to focus on mine.
They
'Cause-
wouldn't anyways.
Well, we're going to do,
you're so uninteresting.
I'm going to, okay, go ahead.
Do I? Okay. So actually, I'm gonna take you the last 2 weeks of my life.
Oh my
in
God.
Detail.
Every day, every hour.
Yeah.
All right, first hour.
Okay, I went to Trader Joe's because I had 2 servings of coffee left.
This is 2 weeks ago?
Yeah.
Okay.
No, actually, it's probably less than a week ago. Wait,
Oh,
no, it was it was less than a
What
week
date?
ago.
What date was it? I need to know.
I don't know what date it was.
Okay.
I think it was last Thursday. So I went to Trader Joe's and I got some good freaking coffee, sponsored by Jan Applin Curtis. It is literally the coffee that Jan Applin Curtis drinks.
Is it Trader Joe's version of coffee?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's Bolivian something, fair trade something. It's
Oh
really
yeah,
good.
I've heard of that. It's really good.
Hate you. So I got it and I was like, yay! And then I found out it was whole bean.
Did you make that noise in the store?
Yay! And so
Okay.
I was like, okay, I'll just I'll find a way to grind this up later. And then I got through the rest of my previous coffee,
Mm-hmm.
and
What
I
was
still
that?
hadn't gotten it ground. What?
What kind of coffee is that?
That was a Stumptown House blend.
Huh? How was that? Was it good?
It's good. It's not as good as Holler Mountain.
Okay.
It's it's lighter, so you have to use a little bit more. But it's definitely comparable.
I feel so great that basically I started off with the best coffee and I don't have to change for the rest of my life. Even it is the best. I was just but the problem is here in Chicago, there's basically no equivalent. Intelligentsia is pretty good, but yeah, that even is still pretty hard to find. But-
You live in you don't, but you live next to arguably the third biggest city in the country.
Yeah.
Someone could say that, you know?
Yeah.
There's definitely good coffee there, Andy.
Well, yeah, sort of. There's a roaster down in downtown Wheaton, and that's good. I don't know. It's all of it's still just not right. It's there. I mean, I don't know. Holler Mountain is just so good. There's basically nothing to compare it to. It's so good.
It really is.
But
This Trader Joe. Is there a Trader Joe's in Chicago?
I've seen them around. But
Yeah.
I don't know
it's
of any around me.
Well, this is pretty comparable, and it's half the price, and you get 2 ounces more.
Okay.
That's the thing about Stumptown, is that it's so expensive.
That's fine.
It's
Just
it's stupidly expensive.
take out some loans or something.
You get 3 cups of coffee out of it.
Yeah,
out of one
that's
bag
fine.
for like $20.
Yeah, I've been drinking Caribou and Pete's, which is basically just pretty like I don't know. It still gets my hits going. Like some, I still feel like good, but it just doesn't taste very good.
Oh, God.
But also, if you just drink it super fast, then it's it's really not that bad. Because when it's hot, then it's it still tastes like good, kind of. But anyways, okay.
I just had some McDonald's coffee like a half hour ago, and that's literally better than Starbucks.
It is. It's really not that. It's not that bad.
Yeah, I think it's mainly because it's so light that you can't even hardly taste it.
Exactly. We have a coffee shop here in Wheaton College, and they serve Starbucks. But the thing is, okay, Starbucks is bad enough, but then I think they just let it sit in the thing all day, so it's horrible. It's some of the worst. Like I got maybe 16 ounce, and I drank. Not even half of it. I probably drank like 6 ounces of it, and I couldn't drink the rest.
Yeah,
it was so bad.
It is genuinely astonishing, how that's like the single biggest coffee brand. I don't know. Am I missing something? Like,
I mean, the thing is, like, I guess people are just really loyal to it because it's everywhere, and they're like, oh, just drop in here. But I don't know.
And I mean, thing is, I'd imagine that I know my mom. She drinks like total like espresso and black and stuff, but she loves Starbucks more than anything else.
Yeah.
But like aside from her, I don't know anyone that drinks Starbucks that like drinks like just plain.
Yeah,
in it.
And I mean, I could see how 10 to 15 years ago it was actually good because like I think just the general quality of coffee was way worse, but.
Yeah. I think that before that it was like only horrible coffee. You couldn't get any kind, and like Starbucks was like a ray of light in a bleak world.
And but it's like turned to evil ever since. But
yeah, it's been corrupted.
Okay. What were you saying? Something about something stupid.
Yeah. Oh, so I have this can of coffee that's really good, and I've talked to 2 coffee shops on campus, the food place on campus, Safeway, and a place downtown, and no one will grind it for me. No one, like, Katie doesn't even have like a blender that I could use. Our school, like our dorm doesn't have a blender either, or a coffee grinder. And then today I went to Safeway, and they did not have any grinders for sale. And then I went to like this like coffee appliance place downtown, and it was like either $30 or $60 for a grinder.
Oh my god.
And so
Jeez.
I don't know how to get this coffee ground.
Oh my god. That must be terrible.
It's like honestly been just kind of almost fun, just how hard it is. Like it's gotten to the point where I'm not even frustrated. It's just amusing. Like,
yeah.
It's like the world just doesn't want me to get this thing a coffee ground, and I put some in my like press, and then I got my metal water bottle, and I tried to crush it up in there like a mortal and pestle or whatever that thing is, and it was barely ground at all, and it was like brown water. It was not very. It was actually pretty decent, but like I did not get it. Ground enough.
Does Safeway not have like a grinder just in their store?
Well, okay, they have one that I saw today, and you're not supposed to like put. You're supposed to like put their coffee in it. But I think I'm just gonna
definitely
put it in there
just
and
do
see
that.
what happens.
That's weird. So you went up. Oh, excuse me. You went up and asked somebody. Like you're like, hey, okay.
I was like, can you grind my coffee?
Yeah, I think you gotta really like fight for your. I don't know, for yourself. You gotta stick up for yourself, Tim.
But while I was down there, I was walking my bike down the street, and I looked into the record store, the record store, and I saw $1 records, and then Bob Dylan's "Blood on the Tracks."
Oh my gosh!
And so I went in there and I got it, and that was what I came back with instead of a coffee grinder. And it's like wrecked, but it's so great.
Yeah, that's the one. The left side is like red, right, and the other one is it's like a painting of him. Okay, yeah, I have that one too.
Oh, you do?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I have so many of his albums now. Like I think I have like 6, and
God.
But I've all gotten them for like $5 or less.
Yeah, I mean, the one time that we went down there, like, and you got like 3 or 4, I feel like they were all like super cheap.
Yeah, exactly. It's awesome. That's like,
God, yeah.
yeah. Oh, cool.
Yeah, so take me through the last 5 days of your life, or just the last hour.
The last hour I laid on a couch, and then I brought my stuff downstairs, and now we're recording this. But,
Nice. Wait, do you not record in your room?
no, because it's upstairs. I feel like it'd be too far away for like good quality, and I don't even have a desk up there. But the thing is, like, a guy's now moved in down here, and so I like texted him. I was like, "Hey, can I just record?" But the nice thing is, like, we were recording a little earlier than usual, so it all works out. But I had a really good weekend.
Tell me about it, Andy.
Man, I don't even remember it. Friday.
Whoa, haha, nice.
Yeah. If you get what I mean.
Turnt? Hashtag turnt?
Oh, okay. So I guess we've talked like, 2 days ago or something.
Yeah.
A couple nights ago. So you sort of know, but whatever. Anyways, Friday I took the train to Chicago.
Oh.
Wow, what did I do? And then I just went straight to Lee and Kit's, and oh my gosh, what did we do? I know. Oh yeah, we just went out to eat. Okay. I had a pizza burger, which so basically we like took the bus. We wanted to go to this good place, but the thing is, it was like, I think like 8 or 9 already, and they didn't let people under 21 in. So we just like walked down the street to this pizza place, and me and my brother got a pizza burgers, and it was like, basically, it was really terrible. It was really bad. It was it was kind of like you know the burgers that we have at your house, like those are good, but imagine like the bun, or it's just those really crappy store-bought patties, but they're super dry, and then they didn't even do anything to the bun. They just like slapped it on there. They didn't even like toast it. They slop marinara sauce and Swiss cheese on, or I don't even know if is whatever pizza cheese is on pizza.
Oh yeah.
And
that's it?
That was the burger. Yeah, that was it.
They call that a pizza burger?
They didn't even have a like lettuce or tomato or.
What they should do is just get 2 slices of pizza and put a burger in between them. That would be a pizza burger. And the burger is shaped like a slice of pizza.
So that was really bad. I don't know why I had to tell you this, but.
No, I'm glad you did.
Okay, so we saw They Live.
Oh yeah.
At the Music Box Theater on 35 millimeter. And I've told you, but that like movie is so bad. Did you watch The Thing with us at Zach's house?
No.
Oh yeah, it was just me and Devin. Have you seen that movie?
Is that the one by John Carpy?
Yeah. Good old John C. Arpenter.
Johnny Carp.
Yeah. Yeah, so that like movie's super great. I watched Halloween this last Halloween, and so then I was kind of excited for this, but then we were sitting after the movies, like, and my brother Lee's like, "Oh yeah, so by the way, this movie's really bad." And like, I was trying not to look up anything about it, but like, I didn't realize how just 80s like terrible. It was so bad, but it was like super entertaining.
So it was like the fun kind of bad?
Yeah, it was definitely still fun to watch.
Oh, that's good.
So it's worth it.
I feel in my head it's like regarded as like a classic.
I know, same with me. But like people, it's not even regarded as like a bad, good movie. It's just nobody ever talks about it, I think. I guess.
Wait. What? I've seen this movie.
You've seen it?
Oh my god, I didn't realize it was this one you were talking about. Oh my god, wait, They Live?
Yeah, They Live.
Also, this is another Johnny Carp.
What, They Live?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
That's what I was saying. That's why I brought up the thing and stuff.
Oh, I thought you were just saying it was similar.
No.
Oh my god, this movie was so great.
It's really fun.
He puts on the sunglasses and it's like, consume.
Yeah, and
obey.
There's just so much like drama around the sunglasses. That's like the major plot point, is the fact that people are like don't believe him, and he tries to get them to put on the sunglasses. It's so, I don't know, but It's just the weirdest thing. Like one of the weirdest things I've ever seen.
I watched it with my dad, and like
Oh.
that like puts you in a whole nother state of mind because he's like, oh, this is like a classic. Also, are you familiar with the star of it?
Yeah, he's a wrestler, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's like I'm. It's basically like the Dwayne the Rock Johnson of like the previous generation.
Yeah.
Oh God, yeah.
Yeah. So we saw that, and then we recorded a song for the Obliques, which is like a total. It's the song I made, but like he helped with the structure. So
Wait, you wrote it?
yeah,
Oh my
But,
God.
yeah. These last 2 songs we've been doing a lot more. I don't know, co-writing. Like I would say, like that last one, he had like the main riff and stuff, but then like we both worked together on the structure, and then the same thing happened for this, but I like wrote the main part, I guess. But I'm trying to decide because it's like super Teenage Fan Clubby. Like if Teenage Fan Club like recorded it, it would sound exactly like their other songs. Which so I'm trying to decide if I want to put it on this like next album or not, because it is like just straight up power pop. But,
On your next
yeah,
album, or
yeah, which I'm like,
oh,
I'm just not sure if it would fit, really.
but I mean, wait, on the Obliques album or on
No, on
Andy
Scamper
Catches
House.
Low Life?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, Low Life.
Oh, well, I mean, but it's an Oblique song, right? So
Yeah.
isn't it supposed to be on that release?
It could just be on both. Like Lee, one of the first. No. Screw. What are you? Oh wait, the Obliques is like okay. One of the first songs the first song that we ever did, is a song that Lee wrote, and he wants it to turn it into a Mooner song, or at least at the time he did. It's just like a thing. I don't know. It's just a way to record together.
Yeah.
But I would re-record it. Like I wouldn't just put the Obliques version on, because that would be really weird.
That would be.
But I don't
really
know.
Weird.
I'm trying to decide if I want to just keep it for the next album. But oh God, is that Katie?
Oh no, that's
It's gorgeous.
it's really raunchy.
All right, should we pause?
Wait, okay. Well, okay, that was like
Just cut
our RA person on our hall. She was walking past our door as Devin was exiting.
Oh God.
Yeah, so don't cut that. They put up this like little like poster board in the little area on our floor, and it just has a bunch of it's like be a hero, wear a condom, and it just has all these raunchy freaking pictures of superheroes banging each other. Like it's meant to look like comic book art, and it's like straight up like exposed borbs, and it's like
Really?
Batman and Robin making out. It's the best thing I've seen like on the wall since I got here.
Wait, so did she just bring that up to Devin?
Yeah, well, I was walking by and I said, and she's like, "Oh, what do you think?" And then she was walking by. She's like, "Oh, Devin, did you see the board?" That's what happened.
Who put this up?
Like the RAs, like the people who like the
It has nude people
administrators
on
of
it?
our hall. It's like cartoon nudes. Yeah, just nude borbs, straight up.
That's what? Why?
And it has condoms all over it too.
What, like real ones?
Yeah.
Like they tacked them onto the.
Yeah.
The
Oh, I
thing.
wonder if they just tacked them through the middle. That would be hilarious if someone took one and tried to use it.
Tim, are you lying to me right now?
No, I'm not. I'll send you a picture.
Okay, that'd be great. I'll put it on.
I was pretty startled when they showed it to me. Like it was like, this is a little raunchier than I would expect.
Yeah, it's a little extreme.
But it's like, I mean, it's everyone here is like 18 plus, so it's like,
it's still just like,
bro,
it's kind of
we're
weird.
mature. You can handle it, bro.
Oh yeah, sure. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, you should put it in the episode. I'll take a picture of it and send it to you.
Yeah. Oh, just editing the podcast already.
Like, you can't be surprised at this point.
Yeah. God.
But yeah, what the frick were we talking about?
Oh, we're talking about
Oblique.
I don't know. I've told you about like the show we have, right?
What?
I haven't told you we have a show.
What? Oh,
Yeah.
like a gig. I thought you meant like a.
Like a TV show.
Oh, you haven't heard of our show premiering on Fox this summer?
What? Is that really what you like jump straight to?
Like, I mean, it didn't make any sense in my mind, but what kind of like what is the show you have? You might have mentioned it.
Yeah, it's we're gonna play at a place. I don't remember the name. It's like a DIY venue, so it's I don't think they have like alcohol. It's not like you just like bring your own stuff for it. I guess I don't really know. Like Lee just keeps saying it's a DIY venue, but I don't really know what that means. We're like playing with like 3 other bands or something, but so hopefully it will actually be like a show that's at least somewhat full or like has people there.
Oh my god, that's amazing.
Yeah, and there's this Saturday we're gonna have our first practice. We're bringing in a bassist.
Tim, did you?
Oh, Andy, 1 second.
No,
Katie talking.
This is for the podcast.
But he was talking.
Oh.
I was talking, Devin.
Yeah, whatever, Andy. Did you tell him what that bulletin board is?
Yeah.
Okay, just making sure.
Oh my god. Bye, Devin.
That.
God, he just wants to like barge in all the time.
Yeah, I know that guy sucks.
I'm still here, Andy.
God.
I enjoy the like captions that you always put on episodes where he guessed, where like Devin is trying to butt into stuff that's none of his business or whatever.
Yeah.
Has there been an iTunes episode that hasn't had Devin in it for at least like a minute?
I don't know. I don't think there really
When
is.
you did it at your mom's house. That was...
Yeah, and that's why it was our best one.
Shut up. I don't even remember which one that was.
It was the best one.
Okay.
That was the first one.
Is that okay? So, well, yeah, we're bringing in a bassist. Neither me or my brother have met him, but I guess he has his own.
I was
music.
hoping that it would just be you on drums and him on guitar, just going ham.
Yeah, we were thinking about it, but like, I don't know. It doesn't really work for like guitar solos or whatever. But
Yeah, that's true.
and in our recordings we have bass anyway, so whatever.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. We're gonna play like 8 songs. We're gonna play "Let's Meet on the Lake Shore." Oh, we're gonna play "Evening Sun" too. So.
Oh my god!
And-
You have to get someone to tape the whole thing and put it on Nice Teams.
I actually might find a way to record it, but it'd be
Just have one
kinda
of your
cool.
roommates come and like
I'll
use
just
your
sell for
camera.
myself though. But
Oh god, that's so great.
yeah, it'd be cool, I guess. I'm excited. It's like a really tiny venue too. Like
Oh
from
my
the
God.
pictures you see, like it's literally like it's like a dorm room.
What? Is it really that small?
Yeah, it's in a dorm.
What?
Yeah, a college campus.
What?
No, it's not, but it's tiny.
Okay. Oh my god, I wish I could be there.
Tim, have you found any ways to play live? Like, do you know of any ways to play, like at your campus or anything?
No.
Is there like any like opportunities you could have?
Well, actually, Katie is Katie Mortimer.
Look her
she
up,
has, like,
Blockhater10 on Twitter.
she has a show on the like.
Yeah, it's called like in the Pines.
Oh, correct. Yes,
Yeah.
this is an ad for In the Pines, the KBVR program. Katie won't be listening. She won't listen to this though, because she has never like watched or listened to anything that any of us have made all the way through.
Yeah, exactly.
But
So we're safe to say that she hates black people.
yeah. It's like like a show where they have like a musical guest play, and actually there's a good chance that soon my chillwave band will be playing on there, and so like at some point I might do like a solo little thinger.
Tim, you gotta play something like.
I like kind of arranged Get a Real Job for like a performance.
Oh my gosh.
Because she originally like said that I should do it.
Oh, what would you do? Would it be just you?
No, I wanted to have like I was gonna have one of the guys from the band like come and just like press like play and stop on a drum machine,
yeah.
or like play my like keyboard or something.
Yeah.
And I also kind of have this fantasy of Devin going up there and just pressing start and stop on a drum machine. Like
Why don't you just do it?
Well, because I'll be playing guitar.
Well, yeah, you press it like before the song starts.
I guess I could do that.
Have you seen the Talking Heads song? I think he does it with Psycho Killer. He just brings a boombox up on the stage and he presses play and it's just a drum machine on loop.
What?
And then he plays it, but it's like he stops in the middle of the song and he just starts dancing. It's so cool. It's like you should just do that too. You'd be the coolest guy on campus.
Oh
Yeah.
my god, I'm literally trying to find this because that sounds like the greatest thing ever. I'll totally do that.
Yeah.
I'll do it.
Like you just wear his suit also, like the gigantic. Have you seen that quote where it's somebody asked him like, "Hey, why do you wear this huge suit?" He's like, "Oh, I wanted to make my my head smaller, and the only way to do that is to wear a big suit." I was like, "What?"
Yeah, I totally saw that. Oh
So
my
good.
god.
But yeah, that'd be cool if you did like drum machine versions of your songs.
They're all drum machine.
Well, yeah,
songs.
but like even like more stripped down.
I'm a drum machine artist. I exclusively play the
You're
drum
a
machine.
you're a drumming machine. But
Yeah, I actually could totally do that. And that would be pretty great just to see me come on live. And also what I want to do is get Devin's yoga mat and just sit on it, cross-legged. That's how I want to perform.
wait, Devin has a yoga mat?
Yes, he does. He was doing yoga on it just the other night.
What?
Yeah.
Why did you tell me Devin does yoga now?
He doesn't do it very consistently.
It's
Definitely does it though.
let's bring in a caller, Devin Curtis. I want to talk to Devin about his yoga.
Okay, here, I'll call him.
Wait, is he not in the... Oh, he's not in the room.
He might be, I don't know.
Well, can't you look over to your left?
Yeah, he is.
What? Are you actually calling Devin? No. No, please.
Hi?
Hey, Devin, you're on Nice Tunes.
Oh?
I want to...
Yeah, hello, you're on Nice Tunes.
Oh my god, wait, is this being recorded live?
Yeah, we're doing that Nice Tunes live.
Oh my god.
Andy catch out a few questions for you. I'll just repeat them because you can't hear him.
God. Devin, how do you like yoga?
Devin, how do you like yoga?
Cut him out! Cut him out! He's getting...
Okay, that was
All
Devin
right.
Curtis.
That was Devin Curtis on yoga. Jeez.
Yeah, so Devin likes yogurt.
That's cool.
Yogurts.
All right. Good.
Yeah, so Bjork is an Icelandic
No.
singer-songwriter.
I was dreading this episode. Like, I haven't had any coffee. Like, I drank hot cocoa, which does the opposite. It makes me go to sleep. So I'm sorry if this
It's
episode
like anti-coffee.
is. Sorry that this is terrible, but there was.
Bjork's the
Oh yeah.
name of the game.
Okay, we're not talking about that. That would suck. We're gonna keep that for like the last 10 minutes. But oh, okay. Woof. Okay. Listeners may know that last episode we talked about orgies for about like 20-30 minutes.
Wait. Do you have like the conclusion to the orgy story?
We have a startling new development, and I will possibly the conclusion. There is a chance that this will carry on, but
Oh my
okay.
god.
So I think it was last episode, we talked about how in class I overheard two kids talking about an orgy, which they had said it's a swing, or they said like they called it a swing club.
Swing club?
Yeah, like they said no, it was like swinging. Like I think that's what they really called it. But
I thought originally you said a swing party.
okay, I think it was maybe a swing party. I don't know, stuff like that.
Get your story.
So I took that as talking about orgies because they also said many. You all heard it. It was the last episode.
Yeah. Was it? Yeah, that was last.
I think as yeah.
We had this like 30-minute conversation, maybe an hour, with Matthew Duvall on Sunday night, and that's literally fricked me up so hard in terms of remembering Nice Tunes.
Yeah, I know.
Because it was unrecorded, but it was basically an episode of Nice Tunes.
Yeah. I know. I was thinking during the middle, I was like, man, we should actually just record this, but...
I was thinking that like right before you started too. Okay, but so orgy development.
All right, so... okay, a couple classes later, I was talking to the girl that like was a part of this conversation, and then I found out that she was my partner during this thing where it was a thing for class, project assignment. That was basically a forced date where you just had to talk for like an hour somewhere, like over food. So, after that happened, so I had that and I was like, oh God, it's gonna come up, and much to my surprise, it came up. So she said, we were talking about clubs at school, and she's like, hey, are you a part of any clubs? I was like, no, I'm not doing anything right now. And then she's like, okay, I'm a part of the swing club. And she says, these people, what we do is we go swing dancing, and we learn how to swing dance.
Oh! Oh my God.
Oh, it's truly a sitcom moment and I was just like staring at her in awe, and I didn't bring it up. I sort of regret not bringing it up. But
So, by the way, I took that differently when you mentioned it.
yeah. Oh my
You
God.
have been watching so much Curb Your Own Enthusiasm that you become Larry David.
Yeah, and that just explains so much of like why he was saying, oh, it's so much easier for guys. Or no, it's much harder for guys because, they have to usually lead the swing dance. And oh my God. Oh my God. That's the highlight of like my whole year basically. It makes going to the school like completely worth it.
Why? Oh my God. The fact that you just took that as group sex, like, that's how you understood that, like.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, so.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
It could not have had a cleaner resolution.
Yeah. And we were talking about that club, and she like was kind of like trying to get me to come. Like she's like, no, it's really fun. So that could be the next development of like, what if it turns into an actual orgy club? Yeah.
Andy, you could literally write this
Yeah.
as a
I
sitcom
know.
episode.
For the
Not
sake,
even, like,
yeah, that's not even a joke. Yeah. For like the sake of the podcast, I may have to go to this club just to give more stories.
it's your duty as like a journalist.
Yeah. Wow.
Oh,
So
my God.
yeah, but speaking of Curb Your Enthusiasm, are you gonna say something? Were you gonna say something?
I was just gonna say personally thank her for like
I will.
talking about that in class. But yeah, Curb
Yeah.
Your.
I finished it yesterday, like completely, all 8 seasons, and feel like a new man.
How many seasons is it?
8.
Wow.
Yeah, so I did that within like
wow.
it was honestly probably a month period, which I don't know. I feel pretty good about that.
Yeah, I mean,
Maybe a couple.
no, that's
months.
kind of unhealthy. I need to find out how many. Okay, it's 10 episodes. That's
Yeah.
80 episodes. Like,
Yeah, and they're 30 minutes long each.
yeah, that's not really that crazy. Like,
Yeah, I mean, especially if you have nothing to do all day. But I watched 3 episodes of Louis last night from the beginning. I think I'm gonna just watch the whole thing again.
oh my God, you're a monster of like TV shows created by like alt comedians.
By Jewish
I don't know if
bald comedians. Except for Louis,
Like-
not even Jewish.
Like
but
Louis
whatever.
C.K.
Yeah. Have you watched his special yet,
Oh no.
Tim?
Oh my god.
It is-
I'm so pumped.
Like, it is so good. It's so much different than his other stuff. Like, he does so much, like, physical, facial stuff, and a lot of voices. Not really, what are those called? Not
Impressions.
impressions.
He's an impressionist now.
Yeah, he's strictly impressions, yeah. They're not even funny, he just does them well, and that's it, you know.
I'm Richard Nixon.
I'm Woody Allen.
Oh, that was really good for 3 words, Andy. That was terrific. You've been practicing all the time, haven't you?
No, I was just watching that Nice Teens like scene over and over and over again.
I know. I just realized how I just kept on interrupting you. You were trying to like get out that one thing where you say,
It's
where
like,
you were saying like I love you, but
But
you're 12 years
12.
old.
yeah.
Like I could tell that you were trying that whole time to get it out, but I just kept on interrupting you.
Oh my gosh, this is truly I didn't cut anything from that. That was just straight from my camera. That was so like just a pure.
Yeah, I
classic
just
comedy.
finished it right while I was waiting for you. Like
Oh yeah.
V good TY. That was a V good episode. The editing in the beginning was so great too. Like
That was like directly from Into the Void. That like, I think we've definitely talked about Into the Void, right?
what is that again?
It's like the one that has the crazy credit sequence. That's like
You mentioned that.
You haven't
about
even
it.
seen
That's-
it? Oh. Like I watched about 30 minutes of the movie. I just turned it off because it's like not good. But
It's not good.
no, it's not a good movie. But the credit sequence, well, okay, it might be a good movie. I don't really know, but
I wouldn't trust your judgment on
it
it.
was just I don't know.
anyways.
It was like it was just really the first 30 minutes of it or so it's all first person. So and it's not like
Oh my
cool
God.
first person really. I don't know. I feel like everything could have been done better, but
That like description on IMDb is crazy.
yeah, it's kind of yeah. It's like
Oh my God.
even that is like how he dies and then he dies and he becomes a spirit.
Spoiler.
Well, okay, that's the first like 20 minutes of the movie.
Yeah, I know.
I'm trying to explain this
Exceptional.
for the listener.
Exceptional is like the quote on the poster. Very watchable. I almost finished it.
You should look it up though after this. Watch
Is it
the
on
credit sequence.
Netflix?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Just like watch the beginning.
yeah,
Basically.
I want to watch at least the title sequence so I can get what you've been talking about.
Yeah,
all
it's.
this stuff.
I mean, I think it's like one of the best title sequences I've seen.
Better than Cabin in the Woods.
I don't know.
Okay. Better than Scott Pilgrim.
I know, like that. Oh, that title sequence is so great.
Honestly-
Every Woody Allen movie, which just has black and white
And like,
and jazz
this
music.
is not a movie about death and dying in an educational sense at all. Not even close.
Is that a review online?
on Netflix? 4 out of 4 members found this review helpful.
Oh my god.
It's like, did you think it was? In an educational sense. Does this look like an educational movie?
I think it's like
Um,
it's pretty educational. You watch him die. Like nobody really knows what happens after, so they could be right.
That's like some deep education. And also you're implying that this guy like figured it out.
Yeah.
This is like an autobiography.
Yeah, the reviewer, he's
film.
died and come back to life, and he's like this is not how it works.
He's like a floating soul typing out Netflix reviews. That is truly what a modern day ghost would be doing.
Yeah,
Like
yeah, just can't get away from that internet. Like it's trapping us
the
all.
web.
Yeah. Have you seen any movies recently, Tim?
None.
Really? Okay. Well, all right. Onto the album. Not.
Me and
I
Devin
wouldn't do
watched-
that.
Inland Empire.
Okay.
Katie had to leave the room
Like,
because we watched it at her house because of her TV.
so she started watching it with you guys?
Yeah, and then she just left because she thought it was too scary.
What part? Did she leave? I mean, like, what happens at the beginning? How would...
It was after a while. It was 2 hours in.
Really?
It's a 3-hour movie.
So wait, she made it 2 hours?
Yeah. Well, okay.
Oh.
It's a long story. It's not worth telling though. But like,
You should tell it.
okay, we watched. Oh my God. We watched 2 hours of it at Katie's house. Then
Okay.
she remembered that she had friends coming over, and so we had to go home. We watched another half hour of it, like on Devin's computer. And then something happened.
Oh.
Oh, you happened.
Yeah.
You fricker.
Yeah.
You piece. Oh.
And then you guys... never mind. Just keep going.
And then we went back, and then Katie invited us back, even though she complained the whole first part of the movie.
Oh my god.
And then we went back in 20 minutes, and she's like, "Yeah, I have to go back. I have to go get out of here." And so we turned it way up when she left, and it's great.
This is like when we watched Apocalypse Now at Kyle's house with Nick. We watched... It's a 3-hour movie if you're watching, I think, the redo version. Maybe even the original, I don't know. But we were watching that version. And we made it like 2 hours and 40 minutes in. And then Kyle's like, I'm going to go to bed. And he just left. Like, I was like, what? Like, you literally had 20 minutes left. Or like 10 counting like credits.
Like the credit.
The meta.
What? He
the
just
meta
didn't want to
part.
finish Shut up. The last 10 minutes?
Yeah. I don't like because he wasn't even complaining during the whole movie. He liked it. He's just like, yeah, I didn't really feel like finishing it. Like I wanted to go to sleep.
I just can't stand the next 10 minutes of this. Like,
Last 10 minutes are pretty cool. Like it's a cool ending. So I don't know.
what the heck? Who is that guy?
What a weirdo.
By Dante's Inferno on Bandcamp and iTunes now.
Yeah.
Actually, don't think it's on iTunes, but
I don't know. Yeah. That'll be our next album review.
yeah. But this time's album review
Oh
is
no.
Bjork with Daybutt.
Bjork.
Andy, what did you think?
Oh
Okay,
my-
I want I want you to give a synopsis of like what the style of this album is without reading the Wikipedia page.
It's it is. I was gonna say electronic dance music, but that's not really true. I
Yeah,
don't
no,
think.
that definitely is it.
Yeah, but it's dance music, using bad MIDI files.
What?
Just it's dance. Yeah, that's all I'm gonna say. What were you thinking you could get out of me?
I don't know. I just wanted
like-
to hear what you would call it.
Are you gonna be like trying to trap me this whole night, like trying to offend Matthew Duvall? Because I know that
You're gonna offend Matthew Duvall. I know
I
you
know.
didn't like it.
I know I've already offended him, calling it dance
yeah, and
music.
Matthew Duvall should be offended because I'm offended.
If your name is Matthew Duvall, don't listen any further.
Matthew, it is your duty to listen further. Expose Andy.
No.
I'm cornering him into talking about the reasons he didn't like this great album.
Okay.
Okay, so Bjork is a.
I'm already getting so heated right now.
and it's like her debut album Debut is basically kind of a mix of pop and house with her insane fucking vocals over it. What did you think? And Andy, this is a safe place. We had a very rational discussion about Vampire Weekend last night.
We should
And,
open that up really quickly, Tim. No.
Yeah, we'll lead this. I need you to get your opening remarks on Bjork, and then we'll lead into the Vampire Weekend.
I don't want.
Discussion. This is you have to.
What opening remarks?
What did you think of it? Why did you like it, or why didn't you like it? What about it did you not or like?
I liked her vocals, okay. I liked her vocals for about 75% of the album. And then the last 25%, I was like, okay, man, let's just chill out for a few seconds. I listened to this one time, But to say that, I listened to half of it yesterday, the other half today. I don't know. I
feel like it is important for us to when we listen to it less than 3 times, we need to confess that, because that is like a bias. It's like
two times is like, I feel like you kind of get it.
I feel like you shouldn't review an album unless you've listened to it like 5 times.
Well, truly,
way more.
If you're really gonna review
in terms
an album.
of like actual music reviewers, like that is very bad.
But listening to it once, you're like, I don't know. I don't really have much to say. But that's what we do on this show. So
yeah.
That's actually literally my review. Is like, I don't have that much to say. Like, I wasn't into it. I'm not gonna like. I understand if somebody likes this, I guess. Mm-hmm. I don't know. I mean, I feel like some of it is kind of stuck in its time, like the 90s. There's some of it that's very like, okay, this was obviously like a part of just kind of. I mean, this is sort of like a new thing, I feel like, at this time. So some of it is definitely very, to me, it's very like old sounding, and it didn't age well, we'll say that, but not all of it.
I totally was going to introduce this whole like segment with this, but I want to read the Rolling Stones review of this album.
I saw that
from '93, 2 stars out of 5.
Yeah.
The word invariably used to describe Bjork's synapse-bending vocals was feral. She basically was like in this other band called the Sugar Cubes, and they really liked it. So Bjork's vocals weren't, and so people wondered if it was time for Bjork to light out on her own. She did, and Debut is the utterly disappointing result. Rather than sticking to rock and roll, Debut is painfully eclectic. On Come to Me and Venus as a Boy, Bjork adds not just a string section, but an entire orchestra from India! It's more intrusive than galvanizing. Likewise, on the jazz standard, Like Someone in Love, Bjork is accompanied by a harp. Not the kind Little Walter played. Only on the opening track, Human Behavior, do we get a glimmer of what the fuss was all about. Producer Nellie Hooper has sabotaged a ferociously iconoclastic talent with a phalanx of cheap electronic gimmickry. Bjork's singular skills cry out for genuine band chemistry, and instead she gets Hooper's Euro art school schlock in review too.
That is a very strongly worded review for 2 stars. I mean, just give it a 1 if you're gonna write all that.
If you Euro art school schlock, it's like all this review is like, we wanted it to be rock music, and it's like, what?
Oh my god.
Yeah, I actually got so mad at the Rolling Stone for like a 25-year-old review. Like, it was insane how angry I got.
They've got plenty of good points though.
Oh my god. Okay.
Okay. So, well, I want to say though, it's basically the first time I've ever listened to anything like this. So I really don't know what I'm talking about, more so than usual.
That's saying something.
But like, I know for what I like. I don't know. Okay, we'll just. I don't want to. Yeah. This is getting too much into it. What did you like, Tim?
In the like past like month or so, I've been kind of like educating myself via Wikipedia.org on various like subgenres of electronic and dance music. Like obviously house, which is like one of the like bigger ones, and that's really what this is. And like, if I were to listen to like an 80s house mix like 2 months ago, I would have like hated it, but if I were to listen to it now, I would like be way more into it. Okay. And that's exactly what this is. It's like most of the song, there's a couple songs that are like, you know, just straight up like crazy Icelandic pop or whatever, and then there's that one jazz one. Yeah. But like, what most of this is straight up 80s house, or I guess 90s house. Yeah. And it's like they use the same like drum beats you'd expect, but it's like, in my opinion, it's done in a very like very like interesting and crazy way, especially because of her like as the Rolling Stones said, feral vocals.
Yeah,
That's like the only part of that review I can get behind.
that is definitely my favorite part of the album. It's her vocals.
Yeah, if this had like someone that was a very like, you know, standard vocalist, I would not care about this nearly as much.
Yeah,
Like
I'm Tim. I'm looking at the Wikipedia page right now, and in the very first, the third paragraph, like above like all the contents and stuff of just kind of the intro to debut, they said. In the United States, the album received more mixed reviews, with some critics complaining about its lack of rock music. So
yeah.
that is directly just from one review. They put that on there.
Yeah. Which is, you can't complain
I know.
about a lack of genre in something.
Like I get it a tiny bit just because she came from a rock band, but like you can't say, it's like that's not what this album is though. Like
it's like that's like going into a restaurant and like ordering spaghetti and it's like, yeah, well, I would have liked some Mazithra on there, but
yeah, like I guess if you wanted to say interview, just say like, I guess I would have preferred her just to do a rock album, but this is not what this is, so I won't like review it on the basis that it is. Basically,
and it's like I can understand it because like people probably expected that from her, and so it's like the people who reviewed the rock band that she was from reviewed her solo, and then it's like, oh, should have given this to someone else. Someone who likes crazy house bop.
So okay, let's.
So in the Skype call with Matthew Duvall, I was thinking about like bringing up this conversation, and I was like, oh, in the last Nice Tunes episode, and then it wasn't a Nice Tunes episode. We just had a conversation with Matthew Duvall.
Yeah.
He mentioned how much he liked Vampire Weekend.
Tim, do you remember how in our live episode of Nice Tunes we were saying that everything's just gonna turn into Nice Tunes, like saying you had a conversation turns into saying that you had a Nice Tunes? That is like starting to take form.
The future is now. I'm gonna kill myself. This is not the world I want to live in.
Okay, it's gonna continue.
Yeah, and so, Andy said like, oh, this, and he like looked behind. He pulled behind him, and his roommate had a vinyl copy of Modern Vampires of the City, Vampire Weekend's third and most recent album. Mm-hmm. And then like me and Matthew Duvall talked about how much we liked it.
Yeah.
And and then last night I had just listened to it. I had like re-downloaded the 3 albums because I lost them with my computer change.
Yeah.
And I was gonna actually text Andy saying like, you need to listen to that album. It's so fantastic. Just give it an honest try. And then what happened to you that night?
So that night I was sitting on the couch in the living room, and I heard somebody was playing a song in the record player, which is in the living room. So I was just doing my work, but I had.
Oh, do you all share a record player?
It's mine, but like he can use it and stuff.
Oh, okay, that's cool.
Because it's his speakers. But so I was doing my work, and that was going on in the background, and then I saw Tim online, and I was like, "Hey, Tim, like you'll never guess what I'm listening to," and it was that album, their most recent one, and then I feel like we had a good discussion of it.
Yeah,
like,
it was. I would neither of us were getting mad or anything. I just genuinely wanted to know like how you felt. I need to have you elaborate on.
So basically, I was like, it's like okay, I don't.
I'm gonna bring it up.
I said I don't hate it, but I definitely don't like it. And I was like,
do you want to know how the way he started the conversation though was would you mad if I told you I might hate Vampire Weekend?
Is that what I said?
Yeah, and I said yes, and you said okay.
Yeah. So then I feel like at first I was like, okay, I hate this.
Yeah, and you were you were probably just joking.
Yeah.
And then you said when to sound I don't hate.
I was playing it up a little bit, but So okay. And then we talked about how like I was like, oh, there's just parts I just don't like, but it's high quality. And then but Tim, it turns out after that whole conversation I got up and looked at the record. It wasn't Vampire Weekend at all. It was actually Kishi Bashi.
Andy!
Like this whole conversation was like, long conversation about like just about it. It was all about Kishibashi this whole time.
I don't even know what that is. Okay, yeah, I said like, what song is it on? And you said something, and I was like, I don't know what that is. And it wasn't on any album, and I just didn't bring it up. I was like,
Why
oh,
did
you probably
you
just
do-
heard a... I thought you had just heard a lyric from it, and I was like, okay, I guess I just...
Okay.
Wow.
Yeah. But I feel like the guy, he is similar. Like I've heard Vampire Weekend once at your house, and he's kind of similar. He's like pop, but he's kind of has like kind of crazy, I don't know, instrumentation, whatever. So
He was a member of Montreal, so like... I can
oh yeah, I think.
I don't...
Wait.
Has he even released an album? Oh, I guess...
Did we
Light
listen to
Heat-
of Mon-
Oh!
Wait, Tim.
Yeah.
Oh wait, are you saying Kishibashi is from of Montreal?
Mhm.
Oh okay, I thought you were saying. Never mind. Sorry.
Sorry about that. Yeah, like... yeah, I've heard of this. Oh my god. Andy, you are so utterly silly. Wait, let me play this song like a preview on Amazon.
All right.
Oh my god.
Is he anything like a
This
Vampire
is
Weekend?
nothing like Vampire Weekend. This sounds like Of Montreal.
Okay. Maybe we listened to Of Montreal at your house at one time, and I've never actually
Well,
listened
no,
to
we listened to Vampire Weekend's first album because you guys
Okay.
bought it for me. Wow.
Yeah, so that's just an update on that.
Okay, you need to listen to that album.
No.
Because, like, there's no... Andy, it's like... It's not all poppy. It's like... I would be genuinely surprised if you didn't like it at all. Like, it's...
I don't know. I don't think I'd like it.
I remember you saying, like, I don't like his voice. And I was like, oh, I can understand that because Ezra Koenig's voice is, like, pretty insane. And,
Yeah.
like, wild sounding. Andy, you have no reason to not want to listen to Vampire.
I know. Like you even asked me, you're like, during the conversation, if I like had any preconceptions of the band. I was like, no, I don't at all. But now they're growing just from these other bands that I don't like.
But you shouldn't even be comparing this to...
I know, but now in my mind, it's
literally
like
like synth pop. Like
In-
Vampire Weekend is like just rock, kind of.
all right, whatever you say. I've heard their dance. That's what they are.
Andy.
All right, onto some real dance music. Oh hey, hey Devin.
Yeah. So back from that podcast ruining interruption.
I don't even want to
Devin
talk about
Curtis.
this album anymore. I'm so tired.
Okay.
It's only 8:00, and I'm like, I want to just go to sleep.
It's not my fault. You're a baby.
I'm never coming back on the podcast.
Oh my god.
Like, okay.
You're
Do you have like notes for each track?
Yeah, sorta.
Okay, let's just go through them.
Okay, let's do. Okay, human.
Okay.
Okay, this is
Human behavior.
this is Bjork's debut.
Debut by...
But Bjork.
Hey, you man.
All right.
So I think that like I tried to listen to this a while ago, this album, and this first song is like I didn't want to listen to it after hearing this first song because I like the music to it, and it's like really cool and kooky, and I like her like vocals, melody, but those lyrics I cannot stand.
What? I don't remember them at all.
It's just like
Oh,
it's like
yeah. Sure.
if you ever get around a human, like beware, they're irrational. It's like so like
Yeah.
I don't know, just like obvious. It's like
Yeah.
okay, and it doesn't really go anywhere with it. I feel like it's like yeah, okay, cool. It's like an animal's point of view on humans, is what Wikipedia said.
Huh.
Um,
Okay. I disagree. Just kidding. Oh,
what? Okay.
Yeah, all I said was basically talked about the actually, yeah, all I did was talk about the singing on this, which you already said, basically. Like I just say like generally I hate this kind of singing, but well, like I was basically thinking about like kind of comparing it to Mariah Carey and like that like really really dramatic overblown singing, but obviously this is intentional and obviously it's like even crazier.
I wouldn't even compare it because it's just like it sounds like animal to me.
Yeah,
like, it's like
kind of like
it's
feral.
I've never heard a voice
as
that
the
sounds
Rolling
like
Stones
this.
would say.
As best music journalism source online, Rolling Stone
The band.
says.
Cool. Yeah, I said cool. I guess. I said cool beat. I guess.
Yeah, I like the beat.
don't
I
know.
like the beat.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then it goes on to crying.
God, we're gonna review this in like 5 minutes.
Somehow we're already an hour into the podcast, though.
I know, Tim. We used to like get into the albums within like 20, 30 minutes usually, and now it's like it's gotten
We
much
just push
worse.
it off as long as possible, and I think that's for the best.
And
'cause
finally,
know what
we
we're
will
talking
just
about.
stop reviewing albums, which is the true and like the places we wanted to get with this podcast.
Yeah, that's like the natural course for this podcast.
And then you have to
Where we-
promise
but-
me we'll move this into like a movie reviewing podcast.
Yeah, but we never address it, and we never like change the name of it or anything. It's still Nice Tunes, the music review podcast.
We don't even have that like subtitle on it.
Yeah,
We
but,
change
like,
it to that subtitle whenever we start reviewing music or movies.
And then I want to do him like a serious like interview show.
Yeah, and then we got to move to like philosophy or something. It'd be great.
I'd like it if it ends up with neither of us are the hosts.
There's no actual talking either. It's just it's an hour long of silence. I think there's like an album like that. Anyways, okay.
There's a John Cage piece like that.
Oh,
yeah,
there's a. Okay, go ahead.
No, please.
No, just keep going.
So Crying is like the first song that's like house, and I like it. I dig it.
Okay, all these songs I can't remember them. Oh, this one. Okay, I remember this one. Okay.
Yeah. This one isn't very like memorable, I have to say. Like I always love it when I hear it, but it's like I just can remember the like I just remember like what the hi-hat is doing really. What is the
I remember
what is
being
that?
getting pretty anxious during this song. Like it was like a nightmare. And I don't think that was intentional necessarily, the song.
I
It
can,
could be.
I can see that.
It is definitely like kind of sort of creepy and weird. I don't know.
Yeah, yeah. It's like a pretty like weird like off-putting like melody and like
Yeah.
the, like all the different like tones.
Yeah.
Yeah. Is this the kind of thing you don't like about the album where it's
Yeah.
like this kind of style?
This is okay, so this is my problem though of there's a song I think Violently Happy. She starts it off like 30 seconds maybe of like there's no beat, but it's still this like kind of weird like sounds in the background. But then the beat comes in and it's the exact same sound as this beat where it's just like this boop boop boop. And like every time there's a dance song on this album, it's that same kick. And like
that's like what makes it house.
so this is my problem is it feels forced or like tacked onto like it she's like, oh wait, I forgot I have to make a song that people can dance to. So like I mean it's like the tempo is all cool and stuff like that. It's just that one I guess like sample or whatever you want to call it, that one kick pedal is just kind of like it's the same sound in every song, and I feel like it gets kind of annoying to me after like 5 songs of that.
okay.
I don't know. It just feels like when you hear it for the 5th time, it's like feels just like she's just like tacking it on, kind of. I don't know.
Yeah, yeah, I understand where you're coming from.
And like it'd be cool if she did that. I don't mind that beat. I guess it's just if she could do that with like a different drum every song or something. I don't know.
Yeah, it is. I mean, the thing about it's I think house is a really weird genre because it's like the thing that makes it house is the fact that it has like, almost the same beat.
Exactly.
And a lot of times it's recorded with the Roland TR-909 drum machine.
Okay.
And so like a lot of it will just sound the same.
Yeah.
It's like
Which-
no other like I feel like genre has like it's like has a piece like that that's so essential in it being that genre.
Yeah. Which I don't know. I guess I'll think about if I like that or not. Because it is kind of a cool thing of like, especially if it spans across the whole genre and like different artists. But I don't know. It feels a little. I guess I don't know. I guess it feels kind of lazy to me.
Yeah, definitely. And then we go on to Venus as a Boy, which is not one of those tracks.
Yeah. Okay.
This one I feel like is one of the best ones. Like
I think I liked.
it's the crazy like Indian like orchestra as
Oh yeah, I remember
what
this.
does the Rolling Stone review call it? Oh wait, sorry. It's like it's
Keep going. Come on.
iconoclast. But an entire orchestra. It's more intrusive than galvanizing. Yeah, I wouldn't say galvanizing at all. Definitely intrusive.
Okay.
What does
What did you just say?
galvanizing mean?
I don't know. I don't care.
But yeah, I think it's pretty cool.
Yeah, this is. I think I remember liking it.
There's an image of the cat on the Wikipedia page for the song, which is it's an image and the caption is Bjork examining an egg in the music video.
But it's
And
a
that's what
cat.
it is. It's her examining an egg.
Oh, nice. That's pretty cool.
Yeah,
I like this one. I remember. I think at the time, yeah, whatever. All I said was I like that there isn't a beat. So that was like my only note. And cool. Period.
And then we go on to the single most dancey track arguably on the album.
Yeah.
This one is, I think, my favorite on the whole album.
Ooh.
There's more to life than this.
Um,
Okay. This is the one.
Oh, yeah,
it's like just
this one.
It's like, okay, it says in the Wikipedia page, it says recorded live
Yeah.
at the Milk Bar toilets.
Yeah, I
it's like-
saw that.
Yeah, and it's so cool. It's like a very clearly live sounding, like out of speakers, like beat, and then like it's her singing, and during part of it, she just like, it's like she's like walking to the back behind the club.
Yeah, or
whatever.
something. Yeah, it's like the music gets a lot quieter and like muffled, but she's still
Yeah.
singing normally.
And it's like so loud compared to the thing, and then the music comes back in.
I definitely really like that part of the song, but I mean, this definitely is just kind of like I feel like this is just kind of a dance beat, basically. Which is
I mean, yeah, it's not like a very distinct like backing vocal, but then I just love the melody.
Yeah,
I've
yeah,
had
yeah.
that stuck in my head since I listened to it.
I wasn't like I guess knocking it for being just kind of a dance beat song or whatever, but I like okay.
Yeah, and then it transitions like really like seamlessly into like someone in love, with like the recording of the audience like just making noise and stuff like carrying over
Oh yeah, it does.
into the jazz standard.
So
Like
this
Someone in Love.
is weird. I mean, it was like I said it was my favorite. Okay, so this, like I enjoyed this one, but the problem is you can't. I don't know. I guess like you can't say it's your favorite because it's not really almost like a song on the album.
Yeah, it's like it's funny that you say that's your favorite.
I
'Cause
know.
it's the least. It's the like least fitting song.
The
of
one that
album.
isn't a dance song, so
Yeah, it's like the one that's like her straying completely away from the rest of the album. It's like, yeah, I like this.
yeah. But I mean, I guess I would prefer it even more if it had like nicer vocals, but it's kind of cool that she's doing her like style over it. But yeah, that's cool. It's a good, nice harp.
Not the kind that Little Walters plays.
Is that what they were preferring or referring to?
Yeah, it's like they were saying, or Little Walter. It's like it's just says like accompanied by a harp, and it's like, but not a harmonica. It's like, why do you
is that what they were
care?
saying?
Yeah,
What is that even supposed to mean?
it's like they're like,
Why would you
It's a
mention that?
harp.
Yeah, we know what you're
What's-
talking about. It's a,
what's your problem with? It's like they're like trying to say like, but it's like an actual harp.
yeah.
Ugh. It's like
Yeah.
yeah.
So okay, that's that song.
Yeah, and then I don't know. I don't have much to say about most of the other tracks.
know.
Except for violently. Not that one. Wait.
Yeah.
Oh my god! I didn't realize. The anchor song, the last song, that is so good.
That's cool. Yeah.
It's like it's her singing over like 3 or 4 like saxophones. And then I was gonna say like how much I disliked the last song just because it's like comes after that cool finale one. It's like, well, why'd you put this in here? And it's a bonus track. I hate bonus tracks
Anchor
so
song
much.
is?
No, Play Dead.
Oh, I didn't listen to that one. I didn't have it on there.
Yeah. Oh my god. That's why I didn't like that song. It's a fucking bonus track.
So are you gonna talk about the other ones?
Do you have anything to say about them? It's like I there's a couple in there that I didn't like as much as the other ones, like Come to Me and Big Time Sensuality. I wasn't that fond of.
Yeah, One Day though, that has a sample in it that was also sampled in the album, in the Far Side album, Bizarre Ride 2.
Really?
Yeah, it's just this part where it's like, and I was like, what is that? And when it happened in the album or in this one, I like had like a flashback to Bizarre Ride 2. Like it was great. It's just like it just felt so weird hearing that outside of there, because that's like but so I was listening to the song "Come to Me" though. 2 minutes in, I didn't have anything to say about it, and then I just started listening to the song "Niggas in Paris" because I'd never heard it.
What?
I'd never heard it before, and I just like that song, like the name came to me. I was like, oh, what is that song? So, I'm gonna review "Niggas in Paris" now.
Okay.
I thought it was a pretty cool song, I guess.
Yeah.
I didn't realize that that's where That Shit Cray came from.
Yeah.
But
it's like,
yeah, and there's that weird Blades of Glory sample in it.
Yeah. That's so weird. Like,
later, I said, maybe the song isn't that cool, but then the part came on where he's saying, "Don't let me get in my zone," and and then like, thing is, I was like, I heard it and I was just building up, and then he finally says, "I'm definitely in my zone," and I just started like busting out, like cracking up. So great.
yeah, and the way that it's like that super like upbeat poppy beat, and then it goes into that like weird like
Yeah, I kind of like that part.
Yeah, that song, I love that song so much. I understand why they would play it like 11 times in the show. You know
Did they do that?
Yeah, like
my
when
God.
they went on the tour, they like they were like constantly amping up how many times in one show they would play it. And I need to look it up. They like, it's like, I don't know, I feel like it might have some kind of record or something. But it's like they play it so many times live.
Yeah. I think it's like kind
11 times.
one of my least favorite kinds of rapping, I guess. Like, I don't have that big of a stake in rapping. Like, I don't no.
Yeah,
but
I mean, it's not like...
But it's not like cool, like, I don't know. They're just kind of like shouting and like going like, hey, and stuff like that. So.
It's like that kind of it's like braggadocious or something.
So yeah, that's "Niggas in Paris" from Bjork's debut album. Debut.
Yeah.
Okay, that's, I don't know, is that the album?
Yeah. I liked it a lot. Andy didn't.
Hey, did you like it that much? Not much to say.
Yeah. Yeah, I definitely did.
Okay.
Yeah, like it's not like a perfect or anything, but like this definitely makes you want to like listen to like a ton of Bjork. Like I want to just, cause it's like it's not like classically like it's not like one of those perfect albums that it's like hits me really hard, but it's just so like crazy and like it's like so interesting that I want to just and all the other Bjork that I've heard has been like just alien almost. It's like what? Like
Yeah.
it's just so insane. So I want to like listen to all of it.
Cool. Yeah. I won't, but whatever.
Yeah.
It's just
you just stick to your 80s power pop. Yeah.
I will do that gladly. That'd be great.
Yeah. Also, just for all the listeners out there who are educated, you're supposed to say Bjork, according to Matthew Duvall. Bjork is an Americanized version of her name. I just don't think I could like get myself to say that the whole time because it's like I've known her as Bjork for years.
Yeah.
Like, and it's like that would just be too hard on me.
Yeah, and I know her.
So
I know her
I'm-
as
I'm fully-
Bjork, so I'm gonna call her that from now on.
I'm taking the blame. Like we suck. Like we're just
Yeah.
acknowledging it. Yeah.
So what's okay? Well, we got this. If we're not going to, but let's talk about what we're gonna do for this next week. We haven't because we haven't teased our next episodes in such a long time on this show.
So here's a little tease for the next episode.
It's gonna be a monumental. It's gonna be
This
the
is
best episode ever made. So hold us to
It
that
is.
standard.
Yeah. What we're basically gonna do is like take a tour through Brian Eno's discography, a brief tour.
For one
No.
episode.
Yeah, it's gonna be a long episode, and it might come out a little bit later than you'd expect.
Yeah, it could.
Viewers we don't have. Like I feel like it'll probably take like a week and a half or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
So we're gonna listen to.
We've gone longer than that without even having like a special episode.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm sure, and we're relying on us like recording 3 different days, and it's like we never make it on time if we do it once a week.
Yeah.
So like, who knows how delayed we're gonna get?
Yeah. So when we
Yeah.
say tour through his discography, we really mean 3 of his albums. 2 of them will be his.
Well, the first one is gonna be his like his first ambient album, and the second one's gonna be his like second, I think, like rock album.
Is this like
And then the third one?
Is that his most like critically acclaimed or something? Or
Maybe.
like why are we
I
doing
don't
that
know.
one?
Because it's like basically like there's 2 rock albums, I think. I'm going to his Wikipedia page right now.
I mean, like, yeah.
and like, but like I've listened to them both a little bit, and I definitely just preferred this one.
Okay.
It's like I feel like we'll have more to talk
Okay,
about.
we can do that.
Yeah.
And then the third one, his which ambient record is that?
Well, it's his third like album, and it's kind of like what the gap between almost like his ambient and his rock, because it's like there's a lot of electronics on there, and it's like
Okay. Cool. Yeah. So
kind of.
those will be all in one episode. We'll talk about those, but we'll probably mostly just talk about the rock one. But I don't know. Who knows?
What?
Right?
Why would we do that?
That's what we said, right? It's like we won't have that much to say about ambient stuff, right?
Yeah, well, we won't have that much to say about the first one, but the third, I'd say
okay, yeah.
we'll talk more about the second and the third one.
Yeah. Okay, that's what I meant. I guess.
Yeah.
That's not, yeah. Okay.
I thought you were just like, yeah, no, well, the rock one's more important, so I'm Andy Catch.
And then I get the album after that, right? I get to pick the album
Yeah,
finally.
he can, yeah.
Because
I mean-
you've been picking every single other album.
Let's just take a tour through Nice Tunes history. This one was kind of, would you agree that this one was like a group decision?
Bjork?
Like, no, Brian.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Because like you suggested one, and then I suggested we do all 3, and so like
That's our group. Yeah, that's our group decision.
So Bob Dylan was a group decision. Taylor Swift, you made me listen to.
Yeah.
Green Day, we both agreed on. Michael Cera, we both agreed on. Nicki Minaj, we both agreed on.
Oh, okay.
Lonely.
So this is my problem, Tim. You've established that probably 5 of those albums so far we've both agreed on. The thing is, maybe last week or the week before that, you said you've been picking like every album, every single album that we've been talking about.
I think
Maybe
I'm
I
just
suggest
still
them.
Suffering. It's just because you made me listen to Taylor Swift.
Yeah.
I can never forgive you for that.
God. Oh,
You
my
owe me
gosh.
like 8 albums because of that. Okay, but
Wow.
I made you listen to Bjork. We're all even now.
Yeah. So I mean, I still kind of enjoy it. Like, I didn't want to kill myself, Jerry Bjork. So
Yeah, it's not like Taylor Swift. It's not like objectively bad. It's
Yeah.
just like not like your thing.
yeah, exactly. But oh my, Tim, you know that you have the power to make me listen to Vampire Weekend. We should like keep hyping up an episode where we do that, but that'll be our final episode of the podcast.
Oh my god!
Like, it'll be like our big birthday blowout.
Birthday blowout. For the birthday blowout episode, we will listen to every Vampire Weekend album.
Oh my god. I really want to do. We need to do somebody's whole discography on this show, Tim.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I would honestly love to just start getting into that, where it's like every 3 weeks release a monster episode where we go through someone's discography.
5 hours long.
Recorded over like a year. You like see us change throughout it. It's like a feature length Nice Tunes.
Our voices get deeper.
We finally go through puberty.
Okay. So yeah, next week look forward to Brian Eno's tour through the stars. That's what
A Tour Through the Stars, hosted by Brian Eno. Guest host Brian Eno.
Yeah.
Going through his own discography.
Yeah. Okay. Great. Cool.
Okay, is that Nice Tunes?
Yes.
Well, this tune has been nice. TY.
Yeah. Thank you for nice tuning in. Bye.